let's talk about the Devil's Hole. And before we get started, I will give you one chance to make a joke about whatever you so choose regarding the Devil's Hole. There, that was a good joke. I hope you're proud of yourself. So the Devil's Hole is a cave system located around Death Valley in Nevada in the US. It is like a big cave, and inside the cave is a geothermal pool. It is a popular spot for diving, and cave diving is one of the things. I will go diving, I will go caving. You could not pay me to go cave diving. I have heard too many horror stories. Not a chance. And there have been people who have died in the Devil's Hole. Like a couple years after it was discovered, I think there were teenage boys, two of them went diving in the Devil's Hole and did not return. But it is still, people do go diving there, and it is like a very neat place. Just you could not catch me cave diving ever. What's interesting about the Devil's Hole is that it can be very affected by geologic events across the world. Like, there are records of there was like an earthquake that caused like a tsunami near Japan, and at the same time as that, it was recorded that the water in the Devil's Hole was moving and sloshing around because of that earthquake. So that's really neat, because Japan and Nevada are not very close together. One of the things that the Devil's Hole is most well known for is the Devil's Hole pupfish. So these fish are a species of pupfish that are only found in the Devil's Hole. This is the only place. Due to their ridiculously tiny range, they are classified as critically endangered, and the Devil's Hole is a very protected area as to not disturb the fish. Records kind of show that the Devil's Hole's pupfish are basically as old as the Devil's Hole itself. Basically, as long as the Devil's Hole has existed, so has the Devil's Hole pupfish. Yeah, the Devil's Hole is a really neat geological and environmental feature. I would love to visit Death Valley in Nevada. You could not catch me cave diving ever, but neat experience. And a very neat hole with its very neat little pupfish. Also, after I finished recording most of the video, I did look it up. Diving is no longer allowed in the Devil's Hole. You are not allowed to dive there specifically because of the pupfish. They are so protected and endangered. You are not allowed in the Devil's Hole anymore.